RPG 2021. We are at the 14th day of the experiment. Today the word is safety. And the role-playing game I will present to you in PDF is Maelstrom. Unfortunately, the PDF that I have doesn't have a cover, but the real book does have one. This is a role-playing game that came out in the 80s, by the way, published by Puffin Books and written by Alexander Scott, which was, I think, 16-year-old when he wrote this game. And this game was published by Puffin Books, which is a very known publisher. He was publishing back then, the fighting fantasy game books. So they came out with that role-playing game taking place into 16th century England, and a percentile-based game with a detailed combat system, many details about, how it was in the 16th century. A very a very amazing game that came out, by such a young author. Yeah. So now it's owned by Arion Games, and Graham Butley from Orion Games is publishing all sorts of books and games around Maelstrom, in many different settings using the same game system. Yeah, very neat. So, safety, where does it appear? Oh, this is a conversation between players and game masters. That kind of example, how does role playing game works, and they make some sort of a conversation to show the dynamic. So let's read. This is the ref. This is the game master. So okay, Grimbald stays with the cart, saying that he will bring it along behind. It's near the top of the hill, so the horse can take it. The rest of you can shelter in the windmill. After all, there's safety in numbers, and the more people there are at the windmill, the less likely it is that somebody will get hurt. Anyway, he says he isn't very good with a weapon. Right, so safety appears there. What does it say is that you are in safety in the windmill. Yeah, why not? We don't really know the context, what was happening at the start of this conversation, but that's what we learn here. And yeah, so we had it in a conversation example to show someone who don't know how role-playing games work well, to help him understand how it works. Well, today in 2021, people can just go on YouTube and watch Critical Role, and they will all get it. But if they want it in the written form, well, we have it there. So that's how it appeared today, the word safety. So tomorrow, another word. See you tomorrow then for RPG 2021.